Hello, can you hear me now? I think you can because I don't know, everything was deactivated. I don't know. Can you hear me now, Jacob? If you're there, if you hear me, please tell me because otherwise there's no point in speaking to myself. Okay, perfect. I'm really glad that you can hear me and welcome to this live chat. You're the first, hopefully not the last, and the least either. Yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I chose to make a live streaming once a month. I think it's important, to stay, in touch with my community. It's been a while. It's been, a big while and a long while. It's very exciting for me to be here and talk with you. So somebody else just joined, and that's really exciting. And today, we'll talk about some things. Of course, you'll have a chance to ask me questions about anything, and that's really exciting. But I need people. Without people, there's no point. No, just kidding. No, yeah. I've been working on some things. School is starting tomorrow. Oh my gosh, that's really exciting. But at the same time, it's gonna be very busy. It's gonna be cool though. I'm really excited to see my piano teacher again. It's gonna be great. We're gonna have so much fun. So tomorrow is gonna be like our first lesson of the year, and I hope to have a lot of fun, and I'm sure I'm gonna have a lot of fun because I have a really good teacher, and so that's gonna be I'm really excited about this. In the meanwhile, I've been working on some other things, and I'm working on like buying new speakers because I wanna perform in bars and places, and I think that for a musician like me, it's vital to perform, and just not to play at home all the time, but get out of my house and get a chance to let people hear my music, let them know like what I talk about in my songs, and what type of music I do, and it's also a great way to express myself because I think a musician without you know an audience is basically pointless, but it's important for a musical musician to perform in front of somebody because otherwise there's no point. But how many instruments can I play? Well, that's a good question. Um, I say none and everything. Because yeah, guitar is my second instrument. My first instrument is piano, and I'm trying to become a better pianist by studying jazz. I studied jazz, so I'm still I'm yes, I am a performer, but I am also a student because I wanna learn more about piano, and the guitar is my second instrument. I'm not as good as I am with the piano. I started playing the piano when I was 10 by ear, and I kept on going by ear for a long time until I studied for 1 year classical music, and then after that I got into jazz. After many years, so that's really that's really exciting. Music it can make a big, huge difference in somebody's life. And in my life, certainly, music has played a really important role. So it's basically everything to me. So I've been working on some stuff like on the guitar as well as on the piano. So I hope you're still, enjoying my content. I've been working on new things, and I did some top tens, and they went all right. I guess we can always do better, and thanks to your support, we can improve the quality of the channel, the quality of everything. So um, Jacob is asking me what about music. What genres do you like play the most? Well, my teacher, like my singing teacher, because I've got a piano teacher and a singing teacher. With the piano teacher, I tend to do jazz, and it's amazing. I really like it. I don't mind it at all. Jazz is just cool, and it's a big deal to play jazz on the piano. And I study jazz also, like vocal jazz, but I mainly, my teacher is in love with country music, and so she makes me play all this country music related stuff, and it's really cool. I like it. I'm open to suggestions. I rely on their professional knowledge, and so I totally trust them. But I like to play lots of stuff. Like I like to from Peter Cody. I don't know if you know Peter Cody. Um, he's a really great guy. I love him very much. He's a great pianist and singer and songwriter. So he's got everything basically. And yeah, I've started like listening to him like 5 to 6 years ago, and I totally fell in love with his music and everything. So jazz music, but anything really. I also play sometimes like stuff like folk music, maybe. Like Ho Hey songs. The song that goes like this, more or less. I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. And the song goes like, ho! Hey! Ho! Hey! And so forth. And it's really cool. It's a really cool song. I like American songs. I hardly, play or sing Italian music. Although, like, there are some cool like Italian songs. Jacob is saying, "Yeah, your videos are great, and I do like your new top 10 ones." Yeah, yeah, I think I've done a lot of streamings in my channel, which is something I really enjoy doing, and I don't know if you enjoy it that much, but I guess behind a video there's a lot of work, and there's a lot of editing work behind it, like many hours of work. So even top tens may appear as simple videos to make, but in reality they're really hard and complex in a way. And of course, there's always way for improvement. I'm trying to improve to make better videos. It's not always easy though, but it's worth it. It's fun, and so I think proper videos are better than like the live streamings. But it's I think the reason why I'm keeping the live streamings is because I like to have a relationship with my community, and I like to be there for them. So I want them to know that every day, every last day of the month, we'll have a live streaming together, and it's gonna be great. So we'll have the chance to, you'll have the chance to ask me questions about anything you like. You also have the chance to interact with me and tell me what kind of things you like, what kind of videos you would like me to make, what kind of things you would like me to show you. And I think, in Sicily and in Palermo where I live, there are so many things to show you. Especially, I should do more videos where I talk about places, where I show you actual monuments and places and beauties about the beautiful land where I live. You know, it's a beautiful place, and we have amazing food. Believe me, like it's amazing. You should try and come over, and you should just like have a try and yeah, you definitely thinking that you will love the food here and the culture as well. We're very friendly. We're very, warm people. So I think you will like that. So my last video was about, patience and about, getting more support from you guys. And, I can't complain because, some of you are definitely supporting me a lot. Um, Although, because the problem is demonetization is a big, huge problem. I said it in that video, and I'm just saying it again. It's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt. It's definitely ruining the whole system of YouTube. And but thanks to you guys, thanks to first of all to my subscribers, to all of you, my subscribers, and also to those who are supporting me on Patreon. And that's a really great source of help. And I have many projects. I want to do more cooking videos as well, and also videos where I talk about martial arts because I really like martial arts. And definitely there are some, I have some cool ideas for the future. And as I said before, I will keep live streamings only the last day of the month. We'll have a live streaming, and then the rest of the days of the week we're gonna have videos. Hopefully, well, we'll definitely. I pledge to make one video a week. So you'll have like a video a week, sometimes even more than one. It just depends on on school and stuff like that. But this year, compared to last year, I'm trying to work more on the channel. Um, I don't know. Maybe I'll be sleeping less, but I definitely want to make this channel grow because I believe in my personal ability. I believe in myself, and so I believe that the channel can grow and can be a fun channel to watch. And after all, it's cool to watch an Italian who knows a little bit of English, right? And I'm preparing a debunking video. Yes, I'm really preparing a debunking video against versus this guy, this American guy who thinks that he knows how to make pesto, and he doesn't know how to make pesto. I'll get mad about it. I haven't started like filming the video yet, but I can anticipate you that it's gonna be intense, and I'm gonna point at many inaccurate um, ways of cooking. It's from the CIA, which is the I don't know Culinary Institute of America. I think I got it right. It's not the CIA, the police like the FBI or something like that. But we're talking about like the culinary. I said that I don't know the Culinary Institute of America, but that's really crazy. I don't understand why people do things without knowing things. And I mean, I think this guy was not very honest in the actual title that he put on the video because the actual video title is like how to make pesto. And I mean, I am Italian, and pesto, like literally, like you need like first of all you need a device to do pesto, and pesto it means like to crush, to crush something. So they're not doing it for sure, and I'm gonna point at this specific problems. It's gonna be interesting for sure. Hello, Tom. How are you? Tom is one of my greatest supporters. He's supporting me. I believe on Patreon, and is a very active watcher, I guess. And we stay in touch. We are friends on Facebook, so You can also add me on Facebook if you like. And I must say that Tom and others, other great guys, we gotta keep in touch often. We talk, we share things, we laugh about things, and it's amazing to have friends, from the other side of the world. I am amazed by the fact that you're actually watching my content. And lately I've been, through lots of things, and I managed to, thanks to one of my American friends, I managed to get the money for school this year, because this year, like, I was totally broke. I didn't have any chance to go to school, but I managed to get help, although I didn't ask for it. Not that I am proud of, I'm not a proud guy. I ask for help if I need help, but when it comes to money, I usually don't really ask for help. And so I got help with school, and I'm gonna start tomorrow. Tomorrow is gonna be my first day at school, second year. Very excited. I'm gonna be starting with a piano lesson, a jazz piano lesson with my amazing teacher, and that's really exciting. That's really exciting. I'm really happy for this lesson, for this chance I have to get back on track, and trying to learn more and experience more things. And but as I said before, this year is gonna be different. Last year, yes, I worked on the channel, but and thanks to my friend Raf Metatron, he, like, we talked about, like, my channel, and of course it's giving me like suggestions on how to improve and how to make a better content and so forth. And I found out that I soon found out, as I looked on the videos I made lots of live streamings, which is fun because I love to be in around and talk with you guys. But definitely I made less videos, like, because, like, to make a video it takes a long time, especially the editing time can be very long. Sometimes even for a small video, like, it can even take 5 to 6, 7 hours to do the montage of the video. Like, it's the editing part. It's really interesting, fun. Don't make me wrong, but it's a lot of work. And since, like, demonetization is killing us YouTubers, it's even tougher because you work a lot, and then, like, I made a video about zombies. I talked about zombies, and the video is just got demonetized, and it took me a long time. It took me, like, I had to search about the things I had to say, and everything, like, was, like, smoking away. But I'm still here. I'm still doing things, and I will keep on doing things. It's gonna be great. As I said before, the next video is gonna be a debunking video about this American guy, who thinks he knows how to make pesto, how to make real pesto. And so I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna be hard on him. I'm gonna, tell him that's not the way to do it. I'm sorry, I'm Italian myself. I know how to make things properly. So definitely I'm gonna do something about it. Like, in the meanwhile, people are, I don't know, sending me messages on the phone. Yeah, also, guys, remember, when you are sending me a Facebook request, please specify that you are my friend. Try to um, write me that you know me from my channel or and stuff. But Jacob is saying, don't destroy him too bad. I don't know about that. It's not a matter of pride, but it's a matter of being correct, you know, and being accurate. You know how, like, I don't know if, I mean, I guess most of you are following Raf, like Metatron's channel is very precise, and he is not precise because he wants to, like, bother people. Like, he's just studying a lot and researching a lot about the historical things he talks about. When he talks about armors and weapons, he knows what he's talking about. He's studying and researching and looking for historically accuracy, if you can say that. And the same thing, I want to make justice to food. Food is one of our greatest traditions. It's part of our culture, It's part of our history, and I don't want anyone to mess with the real ways to make food. I mean, pesto, it's very simple to make after all, but you can't take away some ingredients. I had a funny experience when I lived in Provo in the United States. I was like, I think one of these supermarkets, like maybe Costco, I don't know, one of these, and like a Walmart or something, and I was looking for some pesto, and I went up and I found this Barilla brand pesto. Barilla is a really good brand, but so I was very excited because I found this Barilla brand. And as soon as I got home, I opened the can, I cooked some pasta, and I, you know, put the pesto on on top of the pasta. And to my astonishment, the pesto wasn't made out of basil, but it was made out of spinach, like the word spinach inside. And that was like a huge disappointment. And I really didn't like the taste of that pesto. So before calling it pesto, we need to be careful. But yeah. So, do you have any questions, requests, like suggestions on how to improve and how to make a better job? Because if you don't, I would like to talk with you about some things I've been working on. Yeah, I've been working on. Okay, Jacob, I just accepted you on Facebook because I saw that it's you. I mean, it's the same nickname. So lately, I worked on my music, of course, and I worked on the channel, and I'm really happy that I got to make some, fairly okay, videos. I hope you enjoy it. And lately, I've been, also working on myself. I started to train again. Like when I say train again, I mean exercise. Um, and it's been a great experience, and I've developed a training, like a running training method, you know, and I am up for sharing this method with those who would like to improve themselves, who would like to improve their personal like appearance. Um, those who would like to drop some weight, I would like to help you out in any way because I've gained lots of results from this method. I'm not a professional. I'm not like a dietist. How do you call like dietist, something like that. I'm not like, I don't write diets. I'm not a doctor, but certainly I've acquired a lot of knowledge from personal experience. It's like when it comes to medicine and even like any type of medicine you get, like pills, whatever you get, doctors tend to give like a prescription to everybody. Basically, more or less, they're giving the same prescription, and more or less, people are like getting the same amount of medicines, like pills, whatever you get. But we're all different. We've got all different needs, and therefore there's not one cure that is good for all of us, but there must be a cure for a specific person. So best way to understand that is starting to be aware and to understand more about your body, your personal self. If you don't know yourself, then it's going to be hard to obtain results. And also a cool thing that you need to keep in mind is that when you record your improvements, your achievements, the rate of improvement, it accelerates a lot. Really, it's gonna be dramatically improved. Um, and also an important thing that really helps me out, and this is a quote from an American leader, religious leader. He said, like, what in which we persist in doing becomes easier for us to do. Not that the nature of the thing itself has changed, but that our power to do it has increased. And that's I think this has been like my motto. I really believe in this because if we do something like and we keep on doing that thing like every day, every day, we put our very mind into it, we're gonna get lots of results. We're gonna improve. That very hard task is gonna turn into something simple, into something easy to do, and in no time you will, be able to run faster, be more effective, and get in shape in no time. So, what I would like to do, like to the patrons, to those patrons who are following, following me on Patreon, if they like, I would like um, to share, some time to give some of my time, for free, of course, to help you out in this process. So I would help you out like running from 1 minute till, I mean, it depends. It's up to you. If you want to run, the more you run, the more you lose weight, of course, if that is your goal. And I can teach you how to run, how many minutes, and I can give you my personal program. I developed this program. I am 100% sure that this program can and will apply to anybody. It works. It works. So, well, do you know how to, Jacob is asking me, do you know how to gain weight in a healthy way? Of course. Well, that's another, that's like the opposite problem. Like to gain weight, you need to like eat properly, You need to get the right amount of proteins, through, eggs, meat, whatever, like all types of meat, of course, chicken and even fish and so forth. So you will need to get more proteins like every day, and I suggest you to get proteins at night, even during the day. But like I mean, you can, if you're eating a lot and you're not gaining weight, is because basically you're not um, training your muscles. You need to do like some weightlifting. If you do like weightlifting as you eat properly, in that specific case, I would definitely like suggest you to go to a dietist or like somebody who can help you out properly, because I think losing weight it can be somewhat easier than putting on weight, but definitely you can do it. You need to train hard, because if you don't stimulate your muscles, it's gonna be hard for you to obtain results. So that's my personal suggestion. Of course, as I said before, I'm not a doctor, I'm not like a professional trainer, but I've been doing sports for a long time. I ran 4 years every day for 4 years, and I've developed my personal method. And I started this method because I also put on some weight, and I got results, and you can get results as well. Either way, like if you're trying to lose weight or to gain weight, there's a way to do that, And to those who will support me, I'll give them, this special recipe, special, secret. I'll share it with them, and maybe in the future I'll make a video about this. But as for now, I'm just still working on this method. And the method is totally ready. It is there. It's a mathematical formula. We can call it this way. And I tried it, and it works. Totally works. The only thing that can change, it depends like where in which stage you are. If you're like how big you are, and then like it's basically we need to analyze if you're a male, if you're a female, how old are you, like how tall are you, and how much do you weigh, and so forth. And then like we would need to see also what kind of background you have. Like if you have a background in sports, we need to also I will need to ask you questions, and I'm totally out to do that. Like even through emails, we can send emails to each other, and I can gather like all the datas and information, and then I can work on that information, and I can give you my idea on how to do it, and then you would need to put yourself into it, and as you would do it, as you would put it into practice, you will see the results. Then we need to see and analyze what kind of diet you follow, what kind of food you eat, how much food you eat every day. It's a matter of how much, what kind of food, and when do you eat carbs, for example, when do you eat like proteins, usually I tend to eat carbs during the day, and then at night I tend to avoid eating carbs. But as you know, I'm Italian, I love pizza and I love food, and so if I'm going out for a pizza at night, then during the day I'm gonna eat like lots of proteins instead of like eating carbs during the day. So I'm gonna be avoiding carbs during the day, and then I'm gonna eat like carbs late at night. I mean, not late at night, but later, like in the evening. You know what I mean? So that's the right formula to obtain like some results. So so that's something I've been working on. It really works. Trust me, it works 100%. There's no doubt about it. Slowly but surely, it's a gradual program. It's not something that if I won't be telling you tomorrow you're gonna be running 30 minutes for like every day for a month, and then you'll see results. I'm not going to tell you that. I'm not going to ask you that, but I'm going to ask you to do certain things, and in a specific way. That's you know basically this program is as I said before, it's a mathematical formula, but it needs to be adjusting to every person. Every person is different, so the program itself, it has to adjust to the person's needs. Every person is different. Every person's got different needs, and therefore the program can't be the same for everybody. So it depends in what stage of life you are, like how old you are, and so forth. This is going to make a huge, big difference. So, do you have any questions about the channel? If you have any questions, please tell me. I will be very happy, to reply to your, inquiries and questions. And I'm here for this, to let you know, guys, that I'm here. I'm not like a ghost channel. This is a real channel, and I'll do my very best to support you guys as you guys are supporting me. And I'll do my very best to give you good content, and the content that you like. And so if you have any suggestions for videos and things, please don't hesitate to write down in the link below. So I don't know if you got, also I would like to know, guys, I'm asking you guys if you got the message, because I think I tried to write on the dashboard or something, like that I was going to go live like in 4 or 5 hours, whatever. But did you get that notification also? So those who are watching me, like, I'm gonna, yeah, I have a question here from Jacob. Are you going to make more cooking videos? I kind of miss them. Yeah. The reason why I haven't done much, cooking videos is because like lately I've eaten a lot with my family, with my parents who live like very close to me. So I didn't put much effort in eating like in cooking like food. But definitely this is something I want to make, and yeah, definitely I'm gonna make some more cooking videos, and it's gonna be fun. So yeah, you'll see that my portion is very small. I don't eat like as much as I used to, but you'll see, like, I mean, the recipe is gonna be still the same. I mean, you're gonna see the final result. So, and I'm glad that you like it. I'm glad that you miss my cooking videos, and it's, I mean, guys, you're lucky to have like an Italian cooking Italian, even other recipes from other parts of the world. And I think I'm doing quite alright. I'm not a professional cook, but I'm doing quite alright, and it's one of my passions. I really enjoy cooking, so I'm glad when you watch this videos, and especially when you like it. Remember that you have a chance to support me on the super chat if you like tonight. If you want to make a little uh, difference in my channel, you can don't hesitate to push on the dollar button and make a small donation to support my channel. And if you're not a patron, you can become a patron. I made a video, and I will put a link in the description below once this live is finished, where you will see like what my channel is all about, and you'll have a chance to support me, and that's gonna make a difference in the quality of my content, and that's really exciting because I know it works. I know you are a great community of people, and I know we're growing, we're keeping on growing, and I don't want to let you down. So, what else? Do you have any more questions? Is there something you want to tell me? Feel free. I'm here, and I'm happy to hear from you guys. I remember like quite a while ago, like we used to get more people into the live streaming, but I guess not all of you guys got the notification. As I said before, and I want you to give me please a confirmation of this. Did you get any message on your phones? Did you get any notifications? Because I wrote on my dashboard, on my channel's dashboard, I wrote, I'm gonna be live in 4 hours or 5 hours. I don't remember. I think I said like 4 hours. And did any of you actually got any notifications about this specific message or not? That's for me. It's of vital importance to know that because I want to know if that works. Also, I wrote a message on the patrons dashboard, on my patrons dashboard, and I told them that I was going to be live. That was a little bit of a okay. Jacob is saying I didn't get that message, and that's what I thought. So probably this, I don't know. There's something. I need to check this out and see if I can make it work somehow because I didn't manage to send this message to you guys because yeah. So as Jacob is saying, like you get the notification when the stream starts, but you didn't get any message prior to the actual streaming, and that's what I wanted to do. We will keep the streamings like once a month. The last day of the month we'll be live. You'll be live here with You Better Call Saul channel. So don't forget this. If there gonna be changes, I'm gonna let you know, and I put new links in every video where you can find my Instagram account. You can find my Facebook page and Facebook account. You can find me anywhere almost, like when it comes to social medias and all this stuff. So we'll have a chance to communicate in a better way, and maybe sometimes we'll do also well, not maybe sometimes, I'll definitely do some live streamings on Instagram, and I post pictures all the time. So if you guys are interested to see what I do on Instagram, I do some crazy things, like random things, but it's a way to stay in touch. It's a way to see what actually I'm doing, and I've got lots of projects. I want to do also, as cooking is basically, I think, interacting a lot. It's got a lot to do with traveling itself because every place has got great food, and I think there's no such a thing as a place or a nation without at least one good recipe, one good meal to try. So I think the traveling, as I said before, it's really connected with food. Definitely connected with food. And so that's something I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make more videos about traveling videos, cooking videos, and martial arts videos as well. And sometimes I like to just like have a kind of philosophical discussion with you. I think I don't know if I'm a better streamer than a better like YouTuber at making videos. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I still need to learn, I guess. But I like to have like live streamings. I think they're very cool. It's really cool to talk with you, to be in touch with you. It's fantastic. So, but yeah, if you haven't got any more questions, it's gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna shortly disappear. But I'm working on this video about how to make pesto. It's gonna be a debunking video, as I said before. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be hilarious. You're gonna love it. It's gonna be fun. So tomorrow I'm gonna start in school in a week. I'm waiting for two cool friends. I'm waiting for a Scottish friend from a city called Dundee. She's coming along with her friend, I mean, her friend is coming along with her, and it's gonna be great. I haven't seen her in a long time, so we're gonna like travel around the island. I'm gonna make some videos, and we'll see if they agree in being part of the videos, you know. And so if they will, that's gonna be a lot of fun because they're like really cute girls and really nice people. So I'll see what I can do. You know, we need some female presence in this channel as well because you guys are gonna get bored to see me all the time. You know, and I'm gonna get bored with myself. So I need to have some good company. You know. Tonight I feel very tired. I don't know why. Like this week, I mean this day, like this Sunday has been a good day for me. Very relaxing day. So I don't know why. You know, I feel so tired, but that's how I feel. So, well, I'll try to play something for you. We'll see what happens. I don't know, my guitar is a little bit out of tune. I need to change this strings, you know, my guitar strings. Oh, too bad, too bad. Well, guys, you know, thank you so much for your support. You know, without you, like without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do anything. But as I said before, we'll have one live streaming at the end of each month. The last day of the month is going to be our day. It's going to be a special day for you and I to be together, to talk, have the chance to ask for questions, give suggestions, and also make requests, you know. And I think for tonight, it's everything, you know. I hope I didn't bore you in any way. I hope you enjoyed talking with me. And yeah, if you want to know more about my, you know, weight loss program, I really made this program. It's a running program. It's a running method. It's a mathematical formula. If you follow the formula, you'll definitely get results. We'll have a chance to get in touch together. If you become my patrons today, you'll have a chance to get this program for free, and you'll get, you know, emails from me, and we'll make a program that is good for you, not just a program. So, yeah, thank you again. It's been fun to be again with you. You know, it was a long time. It's been a long time, and thank you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and remember, if you feel sad, you better call sad. Oh, by the way, I think I'm not saying I think, I know. In 20 minutes, and in the Metatron's channel, it's gonna be live. It's gonna go live. So if you're like looking forward to see the Metatron, it's gonna be live in 20 minutes or so. So yeah, stay tuned and don't leave us. You know. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye.